Welcome, dear viewers. Today we'll be diving into the world of finance with David Bach's The Automatic Millionaire. This isn't just any ordinary finance book, it's a guide that nudges you to take a closer look at your financial habits. The key premise of this insightful book is simple, yet profound: automating your finances. Imagine a world where you don't have to worry about paying bills on time or saving enough for retirement. You're probably thinking, that sounds too good to be true, right? But what if we told you that this is not only possible, but also practical? Yes, you heard it right. The Automatic Millionaire introduces us to a world where wealth creation is not a tedious task, but a smooth, automatic process. It's about setting up systems today that will help you accumulate wealth over time without the stress of micromanaging every penny. So, buckle up as we delve into the world of automatic wealth creation. One of the key takeaways from the book is the concept of the latte factor. Imagine this. You're walking into your favorite cafe, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee hits your senses, and you can't resist ordering that delicious frothy latte. It's just a few bucks, right? But what if I told you that this seemingly harmless indulgence could be the very thing standing between you and your first million? David Bach, in his enlightening book, The Automatic Millionaire, introduces us to the latte factor. This concept is simple yet profound. It's not about depriving yourself of your favorite latte, but rather about understanding the potential of small savings made by cutting down on everyday expenses. Let's take a closer look. Say your latte costs $5. If you're buying one every day, that's $35 a week, $150 a month, and a whopping $1,800 a year. Now, what if instead of spending that money, you saved it and invested it wisely? Let's play with some numbers. If you were to invest that $5 a day at an annual interest rate of 8%, in 10 years, you'd have around $50,000. In 30 years, it would be nearly $400,000, and in 40 years, you'd be looking at over $1 million. That's the latte factor. It's about realizing that small amounts, when saved and invested consistently, can accumulate to a significant sum over time. It's a reminder that every dollar counts and that small changes in our spending habits can lead to big financial rewards. So the next time you're about to splurge on a latte or any other small indulgence, remember the latte factor. It's not about giving up what you love, but about making smart choices that can help you build a secure financial future. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. Now let's move on to the core idea of the book, automating your finances. Ever wondered what's the secret to successful financial management? It's not about earning a six-figure salary or winning the lottery. It's about setting up a system that works for you, even while you're asleep. And that's where the concept of automating your finances comes in. Imagine this. You receive your paycheck. Before you even have a chance to think about how to spend it, a portion of it is already whisked away, silently funneled into your savings or investment accounts. And the most fantastic part, you set it up once, and it takes care of itself. That's the magic of automation. Why is this important, you might ask? Well, it's simple. It's because we're human. We're prone to impulse buys, sudden splurges, and the irresistible allure of immediate gratification. It's all too easy to say, I'll save more next month, or I'll start investing when I get my next raise. But let's be honest, more often than not, next month never comes, and that raise gets spent before it even hits your bank account. Automating your finances is a game changer. It's like having a personal financial advisor working round the clock, making sure you're constantly saving and investing, regardless of your spending habits. Consider it a kind of financial safety net. It ensures that no matter what happens, a portion of your income is always working for you, growing steadily in the background. And the best part, you don't need to be a financial wizard to set it up. All you need is the will to take that first step. So how do you start? It's quite simple. Most banks and financial institutions offer options to set up automatic transfers. You decide how much and how often, and the system takes care of the rest. You can even split your paycheck between different accounts, such as savings, investments, and daily expenses. As the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind. That's the beauty of automation. Another significant concept Bach discusses is the idea of pay yourself first. Now, this might sound a bit counterintuitive. After all, aren't we supposed to pay our bills, rent, and other expenses first? Well, not quite. In the context of personal finance, paying yourself first means that before you pay your bills, buy groceries, or even go on a shopping spree, you set aside a portion of your income to save. This strategy is incredibly effective because it ensures you're putting your future financial well-being above all else. Imagine your income as a river. Before it branches out into smaller streams like bills, groceries, entertainment, you should divert a portion of it into a reservoir. This reservoir represents your savings or investments. Over time, even a small reservoir can grow into a large lake, and eventually it can even become a sea of wealth. The pay yourself first concept isn't about depriving yourself of things you need or enjoy. It's about prioritizing your long-term financial security. It's about understanding that the best time to save money isn't after you've paid all your bills, it's before. So how much should you pay yourself first? A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 10% of your income, but remember, the key here is consistency. Even if you start small, the important thing is to make this a habit. Think of it as a gift to your future self. Because let's face it, future you is going to have expenses too. And when the time comes, wouldn't it be nice if future you had a nice stash of money waiting? So start today. Decide on a percentage of your income that you can comfortably save. Then, before you spend money on anything else, set that money aside. Automate it if you can. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll see the magic of pay yourself first in action. Remember, your future self will thank you for paying yourself first. Lastly, let's talk about Bach's advice on home ownership. According to Bach, owning a home isn't just about having a roof over your head. It's about investing in your future and creating a solid foundation to build wealth. Imagine living in a house, making memories, and with each passing day, you're not just living, you're investing. Every mortgage payment you make is like putting money into a piggy bank. It's money that you'll see again, money that's working for you. It's a comforting thought, isn't it? On the other hand, renting is a bit like throwing money out the window. You're paying someone else's mortgage, contributing to someone else's piggy bank. Sure, you have a place to live, but at the end of the day, it's not yours. You're building someone else's wealth, not your own. Now, Bach isn't saying that everyone should rush out and buy a home. It's not for everyone, and it's not something to be taken lightly. Owning a home comes with its own set of responsibilities and expenses, but he strongly advocates for considering it as a viable option for building wealth. And once you own a home, Bach suggests paying off your mortgage as soon as possible. The sooner you pay it off, the sooner you can stop paying interest and start building equity. It may be challenging, but remember, it's for your future. Every extra payment you make is another step towards financial freedom. So think about it, a home is more than just a place to live. It's a financial tool, an investment, a way to create wealth. It's a tangible asset that you can see, touch, and live in. It's a manifestation of your hard work and dedication. And remember, it's not just about the money, it's about stability, security, and peace of mind. It's about having something to pass on to your children, a legacy. It's about creating a better future for yourself and your family. A home is more than just a place to live. It's a stepping stone to becoming an automatic millionaire. And that, dear viewers, are the key insights from The Automatic Millionaire. We've journeyed through the importance of small daily spending habits, encapsulated in the latte factor, and the significance of automating your finances to create an effortless flow of wealth. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes, but about taking small, consistent steps towards financial freedom. We also discussed the pay yourself first principle. This is not about being selfish, but about ensuring your financial future. It's a simple yet powerful concept. Before you pay your bills or anyone else, pay yourself. And lastly, we delved into the importance of home ownership. This is not just a sentimental step towards achieving the American dream, but a strategic move to build wealth. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, wealth creation is not a sprint, but a marathon. So start running at your own pace and you'll be an automatic millionaire in no time.